With how much I've been going to Dollar General lately, looking for the dollar packs, I figured I might as well open these tins since I see these every time I go there and I've never opened them. I think this is actually one of the very first products I got ever since I got back into Pokemon. It's just been sitting around. These two, I just got these last week, but yeah, this one, I've had this sitting around for months. Since he's been waiting to get open for so long, might as well start with this one. I've been to the dollar store so many times looking for dollar packs ever since I heard about that restock, and I finally managed to find some more. I mentioned in one of my previous videos, I got a few of them, but not enough for a video. It's close now. I don't know if it's enough for a video yet, but I'm gonna go and look for some more, so I'll end up with enough eventually. Apparently, this Pokemon is safe to bounce on after it's too full to move from eating. Who writes these Pokédex entries? I'm just now noticing that this has Fusion Strike in it. It's also got Evolving Skies, wow. I didn't even think... Oh, Chilling Rain. I didn't see Chilling Rain. I didn't even think that Fusion Strike was out when I bought this. Did they switch up the pack selection? Well, I'm surprised I didn't buy this sooner because, I mean, the pack selection on this is actually pretty great. I always like to save the best for last, so I'll save Evolving Skies for later. I don't actually know if all of the tins, each artwork, has the same packs. I would imagine that they do. It seems like that's just usually a standard for Pokemon, is every set of tins, no matter the artwork, they all have the exact same things, except for the promo card, which is boring. They should switch it up a little. I guess it would be pretty confusing in that case, though. Start off with a Galarian Slowking. That was quick. Very first pack. I've changed my setup, so my recording equipment is on the right side of me now. It's always been on the left for the past 25 or so videos, so this is really throwing me off, but I'll get the hang of it. So there's only going to be 9 packs in total today, in the between the tins at least, so I realize that's going to be way too short. So I've got 10 booster packs of Rebel Clash off to the side because I need to finish off that set. With the addition of 10, that will be 36 packs in total that I've dedicated videos to. I don't count like random booster packs like in tins and stuff towards the total of 36, I mean. I only count ones that I buy as standalone packs. So yeah, the Rebel Clash and Sword and Shield base set, which I also need to finish Sword and Shield base. I only got 10 packs left of that one. Those ones are just so much cheaper to buy as singles because nobody wants them. And I guess the booster boxes people want to keep sealed. They don't want to open them. So Evolving Skies didn't give us anything. I really like the collection part of collecting cards, but collecting sealed products, maybe it's just because I have such a tiny place and I do not have the room for that. But yeah, I am not interested at all in collecting sealed product. It probably is, mainly just because I don't have the room for it. They picked out some pretty cool Pokemon for these tins to feature in them. Darkrai, Mimikyu, and Snorlax. They really got some, not classic, I mean, Mimikyu's pretty new, but just overall very popular Pokemon. So yeah, it looks like the pack selection is going to be exactly the same for all 3, which is good. I mean, in this case, just because Evolving Skies is so difficult to get a hold of now for a reasonable price. And these tins, normally I don't think they're that good of a deal. I think they're $13 for 3 packs and 1 extremely low value promo. But every Saturday, my Dollar Generals in my area at least give out a coupon. Another full art, cool. A coupon for $5 off of 25, which these are 13 each, so you just get 2, and then you get $5 off, which is pretty great. And this entire time, seeing these tins, I never buy them just because they're always in stock, so I guess I just kind of figured that, oh, those must have trash packs in them, so I just always ignore them. I'm like, do you have any dollar packs? No, but we got the tins. It's like, oh, no, I don't want those. Now that I know that they have Evolving Skies and I mean, I like Fusion Strike and Chilling Rain, but they're cheap. But mainly Evolving Skies. I think I'm going to start buying a few of these. Like, I mean, if I don't have the coupon, which specifically I try and always go on Saturdays just so that I can get that sale no matter what I end up buying. If I don't have that though, if I'm just shopping at Dollar General for some other reason and I see these, I don't think I'm going to get them for the $13 each, because that's pretty expensive for 3 booster packs, only 3 booster packs at $13. Not that anyone cares, but I just noticed that that entire tin, every booster pack had a fire energy in it. That's weird. Oh, and I can't believe I haven't mentioned this yet, but as of this weekend, my extremely unfinished store is finally open. I'm probably going to be shilling that most videos from now on. Just going to throw that in there with the please like and subscribe. I'll also say, and if you want to support me, my store is in the link below, in the description that is. I unfortunately have not been approved by a distributor yet though, so my profit margins are practically non-existent at this point in time. I'm hoping that if I get a store up and running and I show that to the distributors, they'll be like, oh yeah, I guess we can approve you even though you're online only. But yeah, at the moment... Oh, that's an alternate art! That's the breakdancing Genesect! I've heard of this card, but I never got it. Wow, I think that's a pretty high value card, like $15 to $20. That's total guess, but alternate arts are technically worth quite a bit. You got Smeargle in the background. Yeah, that is not the kind of hobby I would expect a Genesect to have. I don't really know anything about Genesect. Is he in any of the movies? I need to watch more of the Pokemon movies. But yeah, currently my only real way of making money on selling Pokemon products is just for me to buy in as massive of bulk as I possibly can from any other places that actually have distributors and sell it for MSRP, so I get a big, well, not really that big of a discount, otherwise I'd be a lot happier. But yeah, my profit margins are pretty slim, so wow. These tins are apparently fantastic. I've gotten the Rainbow Secret Rare version of this card before. I think it was $11. I think I remember marking it as $11 anyway, so most likely its price has changed by now. The non-secret rare version, it's kind of hard to tell with rainbow rare stuff because some people just really don't like the rainbow rare variants of cards, so sometimes the regular full art version is actually worth more than the rainbow version. So I don't know if Evolving Skies has ever been shown up so much in any video ever featuring it. Both Fusion Strike and Chilling Reign have done incredibly well in these 3 tins, and Evolving Skies has given me absolutely nothing so far. So Evolving Skies, this is your final chance. Do something, would you? Oh yeah, there we go! A full art Gyarados, that's awesome! Apparently, there is a difference between some V cards being a full art and a non-full art. I honestly can't tell the difference, so I just call them all full arts. But yeah, I think this is a legitimate full art. It seems like, I mean, from my observations, it seems like you can tell it's a full art by my only way is the numbers seem to be much higher towards the end for the full arts. But other than that, I have no clue how you decipher whether it's a full art or whatever the other variant is. So, that was an incredibly good opening so far. But unfortunately, it's time to ruin that with Rebel Clash packs, because this set just really has practically nothing good to offer other than... Oh man, I don't even remember what's in this set. Is this the set that has like the golden Galarian, what's it called? Obstagoon. I don't even know if that card is in this set. I might have gotten that completely wrong. It's not the number 1. For some reason, the number 1, I've talked about it multiple times, but I just can't remember what it is at the moment. hopefully, Rebel Clash decides to be nice and surprise me with the number 1 to remind me what it is. I always talk about Sword and Shields. That's the Marnie full art. Rebel Clash, I really can't remember. Maybe I haven't mentioned it. Well, either way, another full art. Wow, even Rebel Clash is joining in on the enormous amount of full arts I'm getting today. This is more than likely the lowest value full art pulled today, but I appreciate you trying, Rebel Clash. You know, I've been contemplating for a while now, trying to think of some way I could go up to 3 videos per week rather than just my measly 2, but I can't find the time for it. With running a store and doing videos, I don't know how people like Danny Phantom do it, where he seems to upload like 5 times a week and he's got a much busier store than me. I'm going crazy just doing both of these at the same time. I think that's the first regular holo I've gotten after 12 packs or 10, 11, I don't know. I'm not mad about that. I mean, I'd much rather have the full arts than holos. Of course, I'm not counting any of the promos because those are guaranteed no matter what. But yeah, back to my store. I kind of got cut off while I was talking about it originally when I was like trying to introduce it. I have never made a website before, so I really didn't know what I was doing. It is up and functioning, which is the important part, but it is currently ugly as crap. So if you guys have any suggestions or things I can do to improve it, please let me know. I would not be offended in any way whatsoever. In fact, I would be very grateful because, like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. But no matter how unprofessional and ugly the website may be, it is still a great way to support me and my work. If you like what I do, I'd really appreciate it. But either way, whether you check it out or not, I also just really appreciate you being here watching my videos because that too supports me, so thank you. But yeah, since I don't have a distributor, pretty much everything I get is through other stores that do have distributors, and it's basically entirely online that I have to get my stuff because I've tried local card shops and, you know, like Walmarts and Targets. And the local card shops, they're kind of scalping, at least in my area. Their prices are kind of ridiculous in comparison to their competition. Which reminds me, actually, one of the Dollar Generals I went to for dollar packs, I actually found some. And the cashier asked me, she's like, hey, you don't work at that. She said the name of the card shop, but I'm not going to say it. She said, you don't work at that store, do you? I was like, no, why? And she's like, oh, okay, good. Because that guy has been coming here for the past few months, and we banned him from the store because he was just buying out all our stock, and one of our employees saw the prices that he was turning around and selling it for. But yeah, at that point, I'd imagine probably he'd just get like his friends or family to go to the store instead for him. He'd be like, hey, can you go check that Dollar General for more packs and I'll pay you for them? So I don't think banning him is going to do anything, unfortunately. But that's crazy, man. I mean, I don't know if that's typical for most people's local stores where they just local card shops where they get all their product from Walmart and Dollar Generals and stuff, and then they just sell it for way higher. But what is going on today? My gosh, I'm getting the best luck ever on like the worst Sword and Shield era set. I mean, all the tins, they had great sets in them, but Rebel Clash typically does terrible for me. Apparently not today. Wow. Unfortunately, secret rare items are typically the worst, lowest value secret rares you can get, but I was expecting to get nothing, so I'm happy with this. But yeah, even the big retailers do it because Walmart, actually Target too. Both Walmart and Targets in my area, they have been scalping as well. I don't even know if it's possible to call it scalping since they're an official giant retailer, but they're selling stuff above MSRP at my Walmarts, and I think it's just because they're taking advantage of, oh wow, the second we put this stuff on the shelf, it goes out of stock. And yeah, they're selling like Lucario, finally another holo, Lucario V-Star boxes for like 44 or 45. I don't remember which, but it was above 40. And they got Pikachu boxes for 23. And yeah, all these things are above MSRP. And these aren't even desirable products. Like the Lucario V-Star box, that one is so not in demand that places are taking losses on them, selling them just to get rid of them because they have too many. Anyway, final pack. Rebel Clash, you've really impressed me today. Will you continue, or are you going to end things on a bad note like usual? A full art Milotic. I've gotten so few full arts in total. Not today. Today has been fantastic. But in total from Rebel Clash, I've gotten so few full arts, and this is a duplicate, unfortunately. I think I've gotten 4, maybe 5 in total full arts out of 36 packs from Rebel Clash, and one of them is a duplicate. This is still a better ending than I could have hoped for, since I went into this knowing I would end it with Rebel Clash. So I'm happy to end things there, and thank you guys for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe. Also check out my store and the link in the description below. And feel free to leave any comments about how ugly it is if you'd like. And suggestions are nice too. Other than that, I'll see you in the next video.